Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Mr. Rader, and this is Economics. We're going to be looking at Unit 1, Day 5, Scarcity and Opportunity Cost, and we want to consider how we can make sound economic choices and really think how our individual choices are going to allow us to effectively manage scarcity. Right, so in this short video clip, we're going to be looking at the opening to the lesson, the introduction and models. So in this scenario, it's 11 p.m. and Casey has an economics exam first period tomorrow. They stay up much later than usual to study. And we want to figure out what are some alternative options that are available to Casey. Well, some of the things that Casey can choose to do. We have Casey can choose to study for their economics exam and stay up later than they should. Casey can choose to go to sleep and study in the morning before the exam if there's available time. Casey can choose to study until midnight and then sleep until 6:30 so that they can maximize their sleeping hours and get to school on time. Or Casey can choose to sleep and do their best on the exam without studying. And what we really want to kind of think about is what are going to be the outcomes of these decisions? What can Casey gain in terms of the benefits? And what are some costs that could be lost based on the decision that Casey makes? So when you're thinking this through with your teacher and you're writing down your responses, you want to think about the various costs and benefits of each particular decision and how it will impact Casey at the end of the day. And then your teacher may give you a specific decision that Casey made, and you want to evaluate whether or not Casey made the best choice for their own life in the short term and maybe even in the long term, considering how they might do on future exams. So again, breaking this down, your teacher will probably provide you these slides where you can type in your answers to the first question, examining the costs and the benefits of the choice that Casey makes, and looking at the costs and benefits of the alternative choices that you identified. When we're thinking about this, this gives us a very basic way of thinking about essentially the cost-benefit analysis matrix. And because we have a limited amount of time and money, every choice that we make involves opportunity cost, and that's the foundation of scarcity. So when we make a choice, we are giving up the opportunity to do something else, right? So in this case, we see three very clear alternatives. Under the stay up and study, the costs, there's going to be less sleep and they're going to be fatigued for their tests, and perhaps they won't do as well because they're tired and they can't perform up to their potential. But the benefits, they will have more time to study and they'll have some additional confidence. And we can make similar trade-offs when we look at the alternatives of going to bed and sleeping, getting in that full 8 hours of sleep, and staying up and not studying really is the ultimate negative consequence. So this will all bring us to the independent work and will help you think through this cost-benefit analysis matrix, really evaluating the pros and cons to living at home in college and the advantages and disadvantages of living in a dormitory. So if we look at this cost-benefit analysis, just want to highlight under the cost, we're really thinking about what we lose, and the benefits, we're thinking about what we really gain in terms of possibly time, social accolades, health, and possibly even money. All right, and just one last thing I would like to show you all is to really bring it all home, is to consider what are some of the examples of various life decisions that you've had to make in your own lives, and think about the choices that you made, whether you thought it was really the best decision then, if you still agree that it was the best decision, and really considering the opportunity costs involved when making that choice in your life. So that'll do it for today's session on economics. Stay tuned for our next video in the series. All right, everybody, have a great day.